Hi, East Texas. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus. We're bringing you up to date on the forecast, talking about a transition now from hot weather to cooler weather. Wait till you see our 10-day forecast. We have temperatures. In fact, we have more 80-degree temperatures in the forecast than 100-degree days. How about that? So are we finally making it through the worst of summer? Yes. Could we still see another 100-degree day before it's all said and done toward the end of September? Yeah, I think there's still a possibility. As for today, the official high so far, 101 degrees. We might be able to tack on another degree to that, but so far we've cracked the 100-degree mark again today. That marks the 15th time this month out of 16 days that we have been above average. And if you count up those 100-degree days, we had 4 that first week of August. We had another 4 the second week of August, and we had 2 more this week, so we are up to 10 for the month of August. Remember, back in June we had 10, and then in July we had about 20, 21 days. So we're over 40 for the summer. Allergy index, nothing showing up at the tree pollen. Grass pollens also are absent. Weed pollen on the low side, and mold spores also low. It's been just so dry. Our current weather advisories, we do have a heat advisory in effect through the evening hours. It could be extended until sometime Wednesday afternoon. As for forecast fire danger, check this out here in East Texas. We are talking about rain. We're talking about cooler temperatures, but the rain does not arrive until later in the afternoon. So for the first part of the day, we are high to very high when it comes to fire danger, with moderate fire danger across deep East Texas. So a large portion tomorrow, thanks to some wind, dry conditions, should set us up that if any little spark gets going, we could see rapid spread in wildfire or grass fire. So we need to be extremely careful tomorrow. Of course, we have burn bans going on all across the region. Temperature outlook toward the end of the month. Below average temperatures are favored. Remember, average highs around 94. So anything below 94 counts as below average. And I think we're going to see some upper 80s and low 90s thrown in there. Tomorrow, easily the hottest day of the next 10. Look at Thursday, 85 for the high. And then we sneak back into the mid 90s Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We dry out Friday, Saturday. Tail end of the day, Sunday, offering up some showers and thunderstorms. And then numerous showers and thunderstorms are in the forecast Monday and Tuesday, with highs in the 80s, mid-80s Wednesday, mid-80s Thursday, and right on up through the end of the month, we are talking about highs in the 80s. So look at that. Nice finish to August with cooler air. All right, umbrella cast. Make sure you have that umbrella. Not necessarily tomorrow morning, but tomorrow afternoon, we've got a 50% chance of rain. Thursday, it's a 50% chance of rain. And Friday, it's a 20% chance of rain. So it starts to back off again Friday, Saturday, and then starts to come back up on Sunday. All right, here's Future Skycast. This will help you plan out your day for Wednesday. You'll notice southwesterly winds here, and then you'll notice this little counterclockwise sort of circulation going on here with the arrows. That's an area of low pressure that's going to help drag a boundary into the area. There's the boundary. So by 5 o'clock tomorrow, scattered showers, thunderstorms developing right between, I'd say, Interstate 20 and south, down toward Interstate 10. So that zone there has scattered showers, thunderstorms into Thursday. Then Thursday, we have another band of rain that develops. Northerly winds with the frontal boundary kind of stalled between Tyler and Lufkin at that time. Secondary push on that boundary. You've got more widespread, heavier rain closer to the Gulf Coast by Thursday afternoon, and it's out of here on Friday, but the winds are returning to the south. So the boundary sort of washes out, and that's why we're back into the 90s on Friday. All right, rain chances. 50% chance Wednesday, 50% chance Thursday. Friday, 20% chance. Saturday, Sunday, a 30% chance, and then look at next week. 60% chance. Now, 6-7 days out, that's a pretty high rain chance, but it certainly looks like we do have a more active weather pattern setting up. We have a front in the area. We have some humidity to interact with that, and look at these rain totals. So we didn't put any numbers on these, so I want you to look at the corresponding legend over here, then find the contour and match that up. For instance, look at Longview. Longview here in this dark purple to almost red. So you're talking about 1 3/4 to about 2.5 inches of rainfall over the next 7 days. That's really nice. This solid purple area from Henderson to Jacksonville, Tyler to Athens, that's going to put us right in that 1 3/4 inch bullseye. An area down here toward Lufkin, closer to 3/4 of an inch to an inch. Check out this area north of Interstate 30. That's going up into that 4-inch range here near Mount Pleasant. So these areas here, a lot of areas, but in particular, recently, it seems like Camp County near Pittsburgh, up into Titus County, Morris and Franklin County have been plagued with some grass fires recently. So this is really something that they're going to want to see in those counties just to moisten up the soil. And the rainfall extends all the way up into the Ozarks, all the way back into the central southern plains and into West Texas. So this is a fairly widespread soaking rain, several days of rain anyway with a front around. All right, let's switch gears and talk about the tropical trends. We are here in the middle part of August. We're headed toward the peak of tropical storm and hurricane season. That is September 10th, and then it will slowly begin to wane. So far, 3 named storms, and not much expected in the next 5 days. There is this batch of clouds here associated with some thunderstorms that's forecast to move up into the Bay of Campeche. And then where does it go from there? Does it move into South Texas? Does it move into the mountains of Mexico? Anyway, in the next 5 days, it has about a 20% chance of becoming a named storm. Other than that, not much going on. Out into the Atlantic, very quiet, east of the Caribbean and into the central Atlantic. All right, forecast for tonight. We're going to keep things dry tonight. Partly cloudy, 75, 77 in Pittsburgh, partly cloudy over in Cass County, 78 for the overnight low. Look at the lower 80s at Tyler and Longview. Very warm, humid night tonight. Jacksonville, 78. Palestine, 78. At Athens, partly cloudy, 80 degrees over Deep East Texas. It's slightly cooler. 75 at Nacogdoches, 76 at Lufkin. Partly cloudy skies at Hemphill. We're at 75. Groveton, 78 degrees. Wednesday, hour by hour, westerly winds. This is one of the reasons we talked about the increased fire danger tomorrow. Westerly winds, 5 to 15 miles an hour. Partly cloudy skies with clouds increasing in the afternoon, and we're right around 100 degrees Tuesday, or 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. By 5 p.m. now we're talking about a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. The forecast heat index for tomorrow, check this out. We may have a heat advisory for Wednesday. Right now, nothing has been extended, but with heat index numbers 105 to 107 and 106, that would be high enough to get us to a heat advisory, at least for a portion of Wednesday afternoon. Otherwise, Baylor Scott and White Texas Spine Joint Hospital 10-day forecast. 100 tomorrow, mid-80s. What a change Thursday. It's warmer and more humid Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then more scattered thunderstorms with another front Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday. All next week, could we be talking about highs in the 80s? It's very possible. And also, again, as we mentioned, upwards of 1.5 to maybe 3 inches of rainfall across the area in the next 7 to 10 days. Thanks for watching CBS 19 Plus.